Alright, hopefully this works. I'll have to send out the new link. That was so weird, man. Still the biggest bird? Everyone, last stream was glitched. Here's the new stream link. Is it looking good now? Alright, sweet, we're good. Alright, cool. Not gonna lie, that other one was kind of sick. I wonder what that would look like. In like VR. We'll just private that old one, I guess. That was so weird, man. There you go. Mumbo, man, your hairline's not looking good, bruv. Really? Your mother didn't seem to mind it last night. Alright, dudes, we got tons of player picks today. We're going to do another 84 plus times 10 once we hit 10 likes. What else are we crafting? We're going to come close to getting 50 done today. We are at 30 plus, I think. Let's see, how many do we have? We're at 26, never mind. We'll try to get as close as 50 as we can. We'll finish it tomorrow if we don't today. Yeah, let's get it, man. Sorry about that, dudes. Went on my YouTube feed and saw your stream, but had VR. It was like, what the fuck? Wait, you were streaming when mine initially popped up, and you came in while you're still streaming and saw it like that? Oh, no, no, no. You looked in the feed. Never mind. I'm an idiot. I just reread what you said. Where does it pop up on the video that's VR? That's weird. I never selected it. I don't know why it would have popped up. That's so weird. Hey, now I know, though. If I ever want to do a VR stream, I don't know why I would. Or what I'd be able to do VR-wise. We could still do it. I was like next to the title. You did, Mumbo. Don't lie. You selected. Yeah, you're right. My bad. Alright, come on. We got to get a shapeshifter today, man. Whether it's an 80 plus player pick, 84 times 10. If I don't get a shapeshifter today, I might delete my account. Alright, Calabria first. What else do we got? You pack Shapeshifter Petite in my first pack. That is a W, buddy. Yeah, look at our fodder situation. Not looking good, boys. But we got the gold libs to supply as well. We all know it's a W, but you can guess that's a W, right? But I'm the biggest bird. What is the biggest bird thing? I remember it was a like trend on TikTok. Is anybody else seeing the was it the Grimace shake trend on TikTok right now? The McDonald's Grimace shake? It's a meme? Yeah, I get it's a meme, but I guess I don't understand what the meme is. Like, the point of the meme. Like, what's the point of the meme? I had a Grimace shake the other day. Wasn't that good, if I'm being honest. Yeah, the 82 plus player picks seem a little better today, man. They were crap the other day. Or I guess yesterday was the first day. Only old people don't get it. Dude, you got me so well there. Dang, man. That's crazy. I don't know how to respond. Boy, I haven't played in months, so I didn't know what's good or not. What's your team looking like right now? Mumbo, you're like 69, right? Nope, but that's what me and your mom did last night. Rasmus, what's up, dude? Alright, we're going to get a ton of player picks today as well. We might even have the next icon done today. We'll have to see. Depending on how it goes. Alright. We should have enough bronzes each time as well. Mumbo not original. Learn from your mods. I didn't make a joke. What am I learning from? Got Jorginho in your icon last night. Nice. We packed someone in our chat. He got Jorginho the last time. He got the dude who had sexual relations with a goat. So he has a lot of Brazilian right wings right now. You got Vieira? Which version of Vieira? TT? Mason Mount. Is United getting Mount, or is that falling through? Loftus Cheek to AC Milan. I can't believe it. Up in the air at the moment. Dude, Chelsea's going to have a brand new team, man. It's crazy. We got the best signing ever as FC Utrecht. Yeah, you picked up the United guy. Hasmal, right? I don't know why we would buy Mount, because Mount would be the best player in United the second the transfer goes through. For me, the most with all these outgoings. Yeah. Yes, sir. Dude, I'm excited for Sunderland next season, man. It's crazy. 4 signings at the start of the window. One of them's Bellingham. There's a lot of potential loans that want to come from the Prem to Sunderland. Another one of those being Ahmad again. It probably won't happen, but if Ahmad had the choice, he says he wants to come back to Sunderland. We might sign Ellis Sims for less money than Ispich is. Ispich, however you say it. I haven't watched much of Loftus Cheek, so I don't know how he would do. I saw a video today in my feed of him when he was younger, how he was supposed to be like the next best CDM, but I really have no knowledge on him, so I really don't know. I think Pulisic would thrive in the Milan system, though. I think that'd be a good move for him. So would Yunus Musa going to Milan, and both of them already have European passports, so they technically could bypass a lot of those issues. Passports. I think that would be good. Yeah, I'm excited to watch him play. Hopefully he's not a flop. How much did they get him for? Loftus Cheek. I feel like Serie A would suit him for how he plays being strong and holds the ball well. Well, it's going to be hard to replace Tenali, but he could potentially get the job done if that's what he's known for. Yesterday, lost to a bronze goalie in Rivals. He was blocking like Courtois. That's crazy. Dante! How you doing today, Redinho? Did you see my stream 10 minutes ago? If you guys missed it, we did a VR stream without even realizing it. It was the weirdest thing. So we had to restart, but we were back. It's 16 mil plus 4 mil add-ons. Jeez. Bayern the best team ever, man? I disagree. It's weird how a player's body type can be the difference between how a 94 rated player performs versus a 92. Yo, I got some beef with EA. Does anybody think, or it's not even think, isn't it kind of funny how we get a end of an era Conte SBC and they price it like he's not the exact same stats basically as some of these goalies that they're making center mids for shapeshifters that are like 50 to 100K, and they want us to pay like 1.6 mil for the Conte or whatever he's going for. Don't get me wrong, the card looks good, but are we serious? Man, tell me a better team than Bayern 2020. City 2022, 2023. I don't think that's even an argument. We would destroy them. What was the lineup in 2020? It got me with the Conte. Had to do him as a Chelsea fan. Yeah, I feel it. Mumbo, what are your thoughts on Kane to Bayern? Is he actually going? I thought that was like a meme. Is he actually going to Bayern? Hold on. Fabrizio. If Fabrizio didn't say it, I don't believe it. Timber. James Madison. Turam. Yes, AC Milan looking to get Pulisic. Sadio Mane. When was this posted? I don't see it anywhere. There's talks that Kane has agreed terms. How much is it, do you think? Because if I was Kane at this point, unless you're getting a bag, why wouldn't you just want to stay in the Prem and continue to score more goals and be one of the top scorers of all time? Benofi agreed. Seems unlikely unless Bayern really want to go for it. You know what? I really hope that happens though, and they get like 100 mil from him, because I think Kane would suit the system really well at Bayern. But also too, I think them having that much money, Tottenham would be less likely to buy back Sirkin from Sunderland. I think they would just outright buy someone more expensive. I don't want them in a money situation where they're thinking to themselves, what are they going to do? And they happen to steal him back. Oh, by the way, he signed a new deal. Do you know if the new deal still has the buyout clause, Dante? Or the buyback clause? It's like 250K a week. I just can't see Kane leaving every summer. There's always rumors. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he left. I just don't see it happening either. But who am I? What do I know? I heard Sunderland's going to play FC Utrecht as a friendly, but I'm not sure. Do you know when that would be scheduled? Because they're already pretty full for preseason. Their striking deal says a buyback clause. Think about it logically. How can him signing a new contract with Sunderland remove Spurs' interest? No, that's the thing, is I don't know what it does to that. If it's an initial price off of how much he's getting paid, does it change depending on if he gets a new contract? It's the first time I've ever really thought about it, so I have no idea how it works. Scroll back up. I said lineup. Liwa, Muller, Kimmich, Coleman, Gnabry, Pavard, Davies, Sule, Hummels. Yeah. City would destroy that team. This year's City would have destroyed that team. 100%. It just means if the Spurs don't activate the buyback clause, then he remains a Sunderland player longer moving forward. Is there a time limit on it, though? Because surely they can't wait until he's crazy good and then buy him back for that initial value, right? Which makes me think that initial contract would have potentially ended it. If he's going to sign a new contract, Spurs have the option to then decide whether or not they want to trigger it. And then if they don't, he signs a new contract. There has to be. I couldn't imagine a world where there's not a time limit. I feel like that'd be weird. City will win the Prem with ease. What team do you think could catch City realistically this next season? I don't think Arsenal's going to do it. I don't think United's going to do it. Chelsea might have a chance this year. Not going to lie. At top half of the table. Arsenal's a one-time thing. Luton's buying championship players. Have you guys seen that? Luton's signing championship players right now. I don't know if they're expecting a bunch of loans or what's going to happen, but Luton's going to need some firepower, man, if they want to stay up. Sorry, Amir. I hope Chelsea wins the league with Thiago Silva lifting that trophy. Is he on his last year then? I mean, he's going to play till he's 50. Question is whether it's going to be at Chelsea or not. Bayern is in Prem. Would be so good every year. Title race with City. Bring a tear to my eye. Do you think we'll ever get EA compensation? Yes. Not when we want it, though. That's always going to be the case. EA's on their own time frame, man. Who won treble then as well, mate? Yeah, it'll most likely be his last year. I would love to see him go to Liga de Brazil and compete in the Libertadores. We won the treble? Who is we, boy? Were you on the team? I didn't know you played for Bayern. David Luiz? Yeah, he he was in the Libertadores final a year or two ago. I don't know if they ended up winning. He was playing for, was it Corinthians? I think he was Corinthians. Or was it Flamengo? David Luiz. Flamengo. He's at Flamengo now. He's 36? He's 36? Yeah, he's been at Flamengo since 2021. He's 36. Dang, man. I remember being a kid watching him and Thiago Silva tear it up together. I thought he'd be 38, 39. Yeah, he transitioned earlier to the Liga de Brazil than I thought he did. In terms of, like, his age. Byron and I was, of course, your hairline he played for. Boy, you're more than welcome to roast my hairline all you want, mate. Just, my only rule is you should actually make a good joke out of it. That was an attempt at something, but I don't know what it was. Who's another player that was really good at one point or highly rated to be a big deal and changed leagues early? Trying to think. Oscar would be one of those two. Brazilians at Chelsea. Interesting. We have a trend here. Van Basten. Robinho. How old was Robinho when he switched? Because I feel like Robinho, when I was watching Robinho in his AC Milan days, I was thinking he was like the best player in the world. He's 39 right now. Jeez. Because he came from Santos, went through Real Madrid, went to City, to Santos on loan then went to AC Milan, then back to Santos on loan. Yeah. Then he never came back from that. He went to the CSL. Then he went to Liga de Brazil. He went to the Turkish League. How old would he have been then when he made that switch? Best way to grind fodder? Pin video, Joseph, if you haven't watched it yet, buddy. Robinho's 39? Yeah, I think he retired a couple years ago, though. Nils, you're Dutch. We have a lot of Dutch people in the community. I think the Netherlands is the third biggest country in terms of watch time. It goes, I think, UK, United States, the Netherlands. No, not Dutch. I'm Dutch, though. Feel like it might be 45 or something. Dude, I have this weird thing where I don't know if anyone around the age of, like, I don't know, 22 to maybe 27, where your childhood was far enough away where you could see, like, the prime of your favorite footballers' careers and they're still playing, but it's winding down. So it makes you feel old. But at the same time, you see some people still playing. And it just makes you feel, I don't know if so young would be the thing there. You see just some of the longevity on some of these people. It's like, damn. They still have it. If they're still young, I must still be young. The weird one is when you find someone your age and they're professional, especially like when you're younger, like the next top talent, when you're 18 watching an 18-year-old and then they're 28 or whatever their age is now. Cleverett was my teenage hero, and I feel like his looks has never changed since then. Dude, some people have the same looks. Thiago Silva. If you look at Thiago Silva when he was young versus now, his face doesn't look like it's aged. Is watch time not working? It should be. Let me take a look at Streamlabs real quick. Like with YouTube. Yes, yes, yes. Dude, what the hell? Cloudbug got turned off again. I don't know why it does that. Try now. That's weird. I didn't turn it off, so it must turn it off by itself. I did not know that, boy. Is it me or is this SS promo mid? I agree and disagree. I think for different reasons. Which, by the way, we're going to do the 84 plus times 10 at 10 likes, guys. So if you haven't already, smack that like button. Subscribe if you're new. I think we're 2 likes away. I think a lot of the players, when they're like goalkeepers being moved to actual like positions, are overpowered for extremely good value. And then they'll make a lot of like defenders, strikers, or attackers that in-game don't play the best, but are still good value. But then they'll give us crap like the Conte that looks like a really good card, but is super expensive with basically the same stats as the goalkeeper who's a midfielder. This is super cheap versus this is super expensive. So I don't know. I just feel like they got some prices wrong. We still haven't gotten compensation on some stuff. Like, EA's definitely messed up a bit, but I think it sucks that it's 3 weeks. I kind of wish it was shorter than that, and they just made it bigger teams. Also, too, I feel like I'm packing nobody, so that's another complaint. All right, we're at 10 likes, boys. We're going to open it after the Shapeshifters 80 plus double upgrade. Hopefully we can get a little bit more fodder. I think I have the 87s needed. Also, too, if you didn't see it, there is now a Team of the Week SBC that you can do once per day, untradeable. And there's a Team of the Week SBC you can do once per every, like, is it 9 days tradable? Once every 6 days tradable. So if you're looking for a way to get some Team of the Weeks, so you don't have to buy them or Team of the Season, we now have it. We're just limited. You want Team of Season back? I want those Team of Season packs back, man. I want the 5 times a day. Think about how many we could have made. Can you see who watched the most? Yep. There's a command for that. Alright. Let's get this open. Is it going to be better than yesterday? Yesterday we got an 88, I think, is our best. Should I go grind actual soccer or FIFA? You should grind actual football. Go get yourself an IRL inform. See you, bud. Have a good rest of your night, man. Alright, we'll chuck some of these in. Do we need a team of the week or team of the season? No. Sweet. Six. Got 387 pluses. That works. Perfect. We'll go with that. Have I watched Manifest? I don't think I have. Alright, let's hit record. Just in case we get something crazy. Even if we do, I don't think the shapeshifter shows up in front. They're always usually like behind, right? Alright. Is it recording? Alright guys, we got another 84 plus times 10. Hopefully it is good today. Probably not. Come on. Walkout. $87. Alright, please be hidden behind. On the bright side, it's only here for a couple more days, which hopefully means that it will come back with either more repeatable per day or something hopefully better. Man. Alright, Tadic, we'll just throw him into a player pick, I guess. Got an 86 in my highs today from that pack. Dude, the algorithm for YouTube Shorts is really weird. How it works. I remember a month ago I made one, and it got like 5K views on it, or something crazy like that. But it initially started with like 15 or 20 within the first couple hours, and then randomly, within an hour, it got like 3,000 views. So I don't know how YouTube like decides to promote the shorts, how that even works. But it's pretty cool. Alright, come on. Can we get a good player pick as well? Please, I'm begging you, EA. Shapeshifter. Come on. Di Maria. About right. Alright, how many more of the... We have one more of the silver ones. Cool. I didn't realize every single bronze went for 200 within the hour, even commons. I was doing some bidding on some bronzes earlier. I found that out. Then also, too, with BPM. If you pack, what, 3 or 4 players in each pack, you're profiting every single pack. You quick sell the rest. So if you guys are bored out of your mind and want to watch, like, a movie or something, spam that on the web app. Open a couple hundred packs within an hour. Would be a bad idea. Does anyone remember how many coins we had yesterday? I'm trying to figure out how much we made today. Because I think we were under 1.1 mil for sure. We were pushing 1.2 today. And I bought some bronzes for the upgrades. We'll try to keep that total going up in the foreseeable future. Because I do not want to get under a mil yet. Especially if we're going to do like another big promo pack. I wasted so many coins this year on those big promo packs. But I'm glad we did it. Because I feel like those are the most fun way of spending coins. Even if they don't pay off. Because then at least you get a bunch of fodder that you can put into like an icon or something then. Pack right is better today. Pack weight? Yeah. I feel like it is a little bit. Did we get any new objectives today? I haven't been paying attention to these much, man. I'll get XP here and there, but can't be bothered much anymore. I feel like we're at that weird time of FIFA, but also that weird time of summer where nothing's out that you want to actually play. And when something does come out that you want to play, it's been so long since something's come out that you want to play that you put so much pressure on it being good and it doesn't live up to the hype. And you find yourself in the state where you just don't want to play video games. But then at the same time you do. Like, it'd be so much better if FIFA came out, or I guess EAFC would be the next game, earlier than end of September, beginning of October. Like, if we could get it at end of July, beginning of August, that'd be sick. Alright, got another objective pack too. What can I get from this? 384 pluses, alright. And then we get a Team of the Season player pack at 40, and then 50 is a shapeshifter. Okay. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. It's gonna be all 84s. That's tough. Got an A6 is your highest today from that pack. I want to know who buys these. The summer provisions pack. I want to know who buys these. DG, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? I was looking up, you know, Adi seems like a beast. Oh, he continues. Gotta get the check done, too. Dude, we have too many players that don't fit into our team that we need to get into our team, man. It's that weird time of year. Alright, so we have an 86 and an 85 squad here. Can we get this done? You bought the 75 times 80 pack, bro? Just to do picks? That would be the one that makes sense to me out of all of them. If you're going to do that one for picks, I feel like that's the best value. But the, what, 87 to 88 one? I can't argue with those people. Especially for, like, content creators. I feel like those would be really good packages to fill your club. Doing Team of the Year Icon Beckham for past and present. He's a beast in MLS IRL. Dude, MLS every single week just has the craziest goal highlight. Without fail. Still has a while to go until it becomes competitive compared to European leagues, but my goodness. Do they score some nice goals in the MLS? Alright, how about this? At 15 likes, we'll get this done for you boys. Sound good? If you want to see the 90 plus today, we'll do it at 15 likes, which I believe we're, what, 3 away? You got that. We'll do the shape-shifting crafting in the meantime. Can't wait to get my Garnacho number 7 shirt. Is Garnacho in FIFA for Ultimate Team? And if not, why isn't he? Two away. Hey, we hit it, boys. All right. What should we do? Stat reveal? Player reveal or straight open? What would you guys like to see for that? No, not yet, but he's next FIFA, he's on career mode. Yeah, I've used him in career mode. I've gotten him to join Sunderland a couple times. You going to United's first game versus Wolves? Is it a home game or away game? Alright, let's see if this last one can give us any good fodder. It's home at Old Trafford. Nice. Alright, I think I'm going to do player reveal. Actually, no, let's do stat reveal. I've done stat reveal a couple times for other people. We seem to get the best pulls that way. Walk out! Spanish. We'll take an 87, though. And an 81. GG. Alright, we'll do stat reveal on the icon player pick. Let's get that made. My chat is such a fraud. They never stop my Discord. Dude, the thing I'm most proud of and embarrassed in our community, YouTube will waver here and there. Like, you'll have high periods, low periods. It is what it is. But without a doubt, the most poppin' part of our community is the football IRL section. But at the same time, it is the most toxic place, depending on what team you support, and the most brain-dead football takes. All in the same space. But then also at the same time, it is equally beautiful. Again, depending on who you support. It's dominated by United fans, though, so it's a little biased in there. Okay, what do we need? 85. Don't need any special players. That's good. Person support Plymouth Argyle. He gets shit all the time. Alright. Who do you guys think is going to be the best player in our icon pick? I'm hoping for someone good, man. It's been too long. We do 83s. Mo Salah going to the Saudi League? I haven't heard that. I wouldn't be opposed or against it, I guess. I wouldn't really care one way or another. All right, let's get it, dudes. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another 90+ icon pick. You know the rules. We are going to do stat reveal. Let's cover up the screen with the #1 athlete in the world. Let's get started. Okay, I got to cover up on mine too. Got to figure out which one it goes to. Okay, it is opened. One, two, three. I think that's on the right one. Hopefully it is. All right, come on. Oh, nope. There we go. All right, physical's not the best. Defending's not the best. But 92 dribbling, okay. 88 passing, not the best. The shot and pace aren't the best either. Kaká. Not this time of year, buddy. I love you, but not this time of year, man. All right, 87 physical. Oh, no. Is it Maldini? Is it Maldini? Is it Maldini? Maldini! Let's go! Come on! Yes! The one card I wanted! Let's go! I don't even care who the other one is. Who is it? No shot, man. No shot. Okay, I'm 25. Why am I acting like this? Holy! Jersey! No shot, man. No, what is this? EA was... I know why EA was giving me such bad pack luck now, man. They were saving it up. Holy cow. I'm so happy. I am so happy. I use that card, Maldini. He's meta, still my center back. I don't want Jorginho though. I'm not taking Jorginho. What are their prices on the market? I'm curious. Dude, I'm sorry if I acted like a child there, but Maldini is a hero of mine. And I've been preaching for the longest time how badly I want that card. Ain't no way I'm passing it up, especially for Jorginho. How much is the Maldini still? It has to be crazy expensive. Only two... I say only. It's like 2.5 mil now. 2.3 maybe? Doesn't look like there's a lot on the market. Yeah, we're 100% taking that. 100% taking it. The second I saw the defending, I knew. I knew, boys. It was over. It was 100% over. I'm so glad we did stat reveal, though. I feel like I made it so much better. Alright. We got to figure out a new formation to play. I don't want to play 5 in the back anymore, boys. It's not the vibe anymore. Do you think Salah still has potential in PL? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I just feel like the standards for him are going to be so high. He's just probably not going to be able to live up to it, though. That's the only thing. Alright, we're going to chuck an anchor on him. Let's go, man. Take out Marquinhos for Kimpembe. Should we? Dude, look at all our center backs. I can't stand this. Baresi, Marquinhos, Maldini, Sorloth, Saliba, Becker, Ramos, Kimpembe, Lucio, Thiago Silva. Should we play Kimpembe on the left side since he's left-footed? Probably. Dude, look at this team now, boys. Use Baresi? I would love to use Baresi over him. Yeah, I might do that as the 2. How's that look? Because then Renato is going to get replaced. Or Sergio Busquets is going to get replaced. We haven't decided yet. With the Zambrata once we get him. Firmino in my favorite striker in game. My front 3 is Firmino, Dino, foot birthday Jorginho. Oh no, Ramos and Maldini. Dude, we have so many killer center back duos that we could put in. And then we have Mateus as well, who's usually playing center back. Yeah, the defense looks, dare I say, perfect. With some exceptions with how we want to play each person. Like, there's like 10 different combinations we could do that would look amazing back there. All you need is Van Dijk? No, I don't. I'll pass on the Van Dijk. Sanchez is nuts. I really enjoyed Team of Season Sanchez for a while, if that's the Sanchez you're talking about. If you're talking about the icon, I think Carlos used him for quite a bit. Varane worth the coins? What's my platform? PS5. How to grind coins? Exclamation mark trading in chat, or you can look in the description if you want our trading playlist, bud. %, best defender reviews. Oh, you know what? Actually, I got my midfield sorted out too. We'll take Cruz when he comes, which will give Courtois and Militao the chemistry. Right? So we'll get Cruz for Busquets. Zambrata for Renato. Then keep Jordi Alba in? Maybe? We'll have to figure it out. All right, the tactics are still 5 in the back. We have to change it. I don't want it to actually be on a 5 in the back, but let's play Mbappe up top. Let's do Thiago Silva out wide because I feel like he's going to, oddly enough, score more goals there with the way I build up. Busquets, Mateus, Baresi, Maldini, Dino. Let's try Renato over there and Busquets over there. Let's give this team a run. See how it does. Well, I do Conte. He's way too expensive for me to want to do. So probably not. If they would have made him better value. Or, okay. Is this being too picky? I don't know. The Conte, I don't think, for how good of a card it looks, would necessarily not be worth that price. However, with how many cards that look just as good as him and their prices in the game right now, the SBCs of goalkeepers becoming midfielders and so on and so forth that they've come out with, I feel like it's way too expensive of a price at this point in the game. Now, if it's something they want us to grind over the next like month or two, I would see it. But isn't he out for like 14 days? Why no 5? I don't play FIFA enough for me to really benefit from the ratty 5 in the back, and it just pisses off everyone we play. So if I'm feeling like being a horrible person, I don't mind it, I guess. But I think now that we got Maldini back there, I would rather focus on having more attackers to complement like Thiago Silva and stuff. You should make an attempt at playing some true tiki-taka football. Rasmus, if you watch our gameplay, I don't know how often you do, bud. We do a lot of passing. That's my favorite thing in the game is passing. I've usually found with 5 in the back, I enjoy that passing the most rather than like the goal scoring and stuff. Just the space I create with the defenders getting up, coming back, the midfield. Already done 6 of 8 squats for Conte. Have a good midfielder already, but no SBCs available to put fodder into. Yeah. Something to grind towards. Everyone's teams are going to be insane at this point. Okay. Guess he didn't want to play. There was a YouTuber who excelled at that style once. I need to watch more gameplay YouTubers. The most gameplay YouTuber I'll watch is like Amir struggled to get a win after he's done 6 PM content. Eusebio seems meta. He is. Yeah, I'm excited for EAFC, man. Whether they like screw the menu grind or make it better or remove it completely, I'm all for kind of just going with the flow next year. Let's see what they do. Bali is your center back, mate. Who is this? We'll have Kane, Jovi Tens Vieira alongside Socrates in midfield. Watch Ozio MF. Yeah, I need to start watching more gameplay people. I also want to play more gameplay next year. We played way more gameplay this year than we did the previous 2 years, so we're definitely progressing in that. But I think the way I'd realistically want to set up content next year will be way more balanced. So the idea I have, let's assume EAFC 24 is going to be exactly the same as FIFA 23. Let's say they change nothing whatsoever. I think instead of grinding league SBCs, I'll still do whatever's available. Like if they have them, we'll have some fun with them. But I think putting a lot of my coins into investments week in, week out, and then also being able to afford the big promo packs, each promo, being able to open that, make a video on it, play with what we get, have like a fun team, have a team that we're grinding towards. Is he... What's he doing? I think that'd be very fun. Good goal. Good goal. You score with Mullen? Good for him. Alright, let's play some passing football now. Oh, come on. Block. Look at that build up. Look at that build up. Dang it. We're getting closer to the 25 goals with Thiago Silva. I think we're about to hit 20 on him today. Be at that 100, hopefully, in no time. If we played Weekend League, I think we'd get it a lot quicker. I don't really feel like playing Weekend League. Who knows? Maybe this weekend we will. I don't know what I have going on. I know Sunday I volunteer at church. Saturday, I'm not sure what my plan is. Think you should invest in a certain French left back from Real Madrid next year? We might have to keep the meme alive and go for it. You doing Conte? Most likely not. I don't need him, and he's way too expensive at this point in the game for me to even think about doing, unless I needed a place to put fodder. But I have like 3 or 4 different project players I would rather grind before him. But we'll see, man. If you guys just got here, we packed the best possible icon I've wanted all year since he's come out. The man, the myth, Maldini. I'm so happy. His best version, the 5-star skills. Oh. Yeah. It'll be the YouTube short for tomorrow if you guys missed it in the TikTok. But if you want to rewind, like, I think 10 minutes, that's when we got him. He feels like a beast so far. Like, just plays like that right there. That alone makes him feel worth it. This guy's leaving me so open. I feel bad. Look how fast he is, too. Oh, what are you doing, Thiago Silva? You must have lost your mind. I sounded like a little kid. Definitely. And I knew it was him after I saw the defending stats. I saw 97 defense, and I knew it was him. I started screaming. And then we didn't even want to look at the other player, which ended up being Jarzinho. Dude has 5-star skills and you're doing ball rolls. Hey. I can do whatever I want with his balls, alright? Alright, we got to try links out. We'll do links for Dino. Silva back up top. Bops wide. We'll do Kimpembe for Mateus. Do Maldini in the middle of the defense. This is fun, man. Pack luck is so fun. Well, the thing is, like, again, I don't know how you guys feel about your own pack luck or what you think of mine, but I feel like it is crap like 99% of the time, and then I get a big hit once in a while. So, like, we went through probably at least 15 to 20 different sets of icons before we hit that. So what you might see is a huge W, which it is, and I'm super excited for. It took me doing basically every single icon that's ever come out in the past couple months over and over and over again to finally get it. You saw I got Prime Pele? I think so. You put it in the pack section, right? That much more satisfying, but one hell of a grind? Yeah, I agree. I'm like, hey, if we end up there, we end up there. That's cool and all. I think, though, next year, I've started talking about it a little bit earlier this stream. I think I want to get my grind even better if the game's very similar next year, where I want to make the most of investments rather than just trading in and of itself week in, week out, to be able to afford the promo packs and to be able to get more and more coins over time. Also, to be able to upgrade our team. I love the fact that we have a full first owner team still, but I wouldn't mind next year just buying players here and there to play with. Would have taken Maldini over him? Yeah, we had Jarzinho in there too. I wasn't going to get him, but for a second I got really excited that we saw Jarzinho too. Silva hat-trick incoming? One more. Come on. Yeah, man. Watch this ball. No. You can put it where I wanted it. That's what she said. What is going on? Passing's a little off today. Passing is definitely a little off for me. All right, how do we want to score this? Oh, one more pass to Silva and that would have been a goal. Look at that defending, man. See, even that was a bad pass, but it still got there. Good. Come on. Good. Hit it with it. Militao, no! Alright, we still got 15 minutes. Don't worry. Good goal. I still have 10.5 mil to spend. Yeah. I think I made the right decision with how I did coins this year, but at the same time, I wish I also had a lot of coins. And I feel like either way, at the end of the year, we're at the same place anyways, where it doesn't carry over. But in terms of how we've chose to spend our 10 plus mil from start of team of season, I think I'm happy with how we've done it so far. Oh! Oh, Thiago Silva. Oh, I can't even say that's a Thiago Silva goal. That's an own goal, 100%. I would be mad too, bro. I would be mad too, man. Hey, that's your fault for having Ramsdale in that, though, mate. All right? You kind of brought that on yourself, buddy. Nah, we take those. We'll celebrate it. We'll give him a goal back. It's only right. Arsenal just offered Rice 100 plus 5 mil. He's sending me a message. He has to be sending me a message. 5 in the back, rat. You suck at the game. With that team, I would dominate. Hopefully not. How much money? Okay, so Arsenal, that's a lot of money. But if you sell Bellingham for 40 mil plus, it's possible. If City gets Rice, though, it's over. They can't get him. Arsenal has to, for the sake of the Premier League. Arsenal has to get him in. Otherwise, it's like the Avengers. Rice is the only player I want us to sign. Who else is Arsenal linked to this window? I feel like I haven't seen too much from them. Oh, he's going to be so pissed. He's going to be so pissed. Ready for this? I'm getting a message 100%. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. Alright, let's do some more player picks. Let's also get some bronzes and stuff for tomorrow. Ooh. Come on. Already got Havertz, Timber. People playing Timber. We've bid twice already. Let me focus. Right seconds. Dang, you guys are looking good then. We're almost level 20. Okay. Okay. Bonucci. And he's a dupe. Lovely. What can we put him into? Another player pick. Last night we Come on! Shapeshifter. Oh, we'll take an 84. All right, let's address the current situation, boys. Where are we currently sitting? You're on 33 of 50. So if I make 3 more today, we'll get to the 40. Then we can finish the 50 tomorrow. I think that would be what we should do. Question is, after we get these, how should we get the players? It's one. But nah, I think it's going to be a good year of football, man. I'm excited. I think the Premier League is going to look really good. I think this is going to be one of the most entertaining years for the championship, too. So if you're someone who usually doesn't watch the championship or you don't think it's to the level of football you want to be watching, I think this would be the year to start watching. It's going to be very competitive at the top. I think Serie A, depending on how the rest of the transfer window goes, could have a lot of new faces. Saudi League, people are going to be watching that because it's the new MLS. Bunch of football to watch. Then we got what? Euros coming up. Got the CONCACAF Gold Cup. Got the Club World Cup coming up in the United States. Copa America. Gonna be a good time, man. We got the World Cup in the United States, baby. Won't be able to go watch a World Cup game most likely, but maybe I'll be able to do Copa America. Hopefully Chicago has a game. They should 100% be a host city. Boom, 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 boom. Now we're getting all the boards in these. Where were these before when we needed the fodder? Nowhere to be seen, man. Ramos, I think that might be a dupe too. If there's going to be a shapeshifter in the pack and there's a gold in front of it, does the gold have to be a walkout? Or can it be like a board? Get Mumbo to 13K. Brother, we keep hitting it and then it goes down. We hit it, it goes down. We hit it, it goes down. I'm going to be grinding hopefully a lot more this next month in July. Hopefully we go in the positive direction, but I need to look at analytics to see what it is. It's all the fair spots on subbing. Because, like, the thing is, for the longest time, this has always been the case. We've had, what was it, like, I think 6,000 or 7,000? Basically, half our audience was Call of Duty. So then you slowly shed the Call of Duty over time. As you're gaining new FIFA subs. And then also sub-botted, yeah. That's the thing about like hitting sub goals I don't like is when you're a bigger streamer, it doesn't matter as much because you gain subs at a rate that like it never really goes backwards too much. But when you're smaller like us, people sub-bot thinking, oh, it's going to be helpful. They're going to hit this goal. And then meanwhile, and then starts going down. Which we're getting new subs. It's not that we're not getting new subs. The channel's growing. We're just actively losing the old ones. Messi, man, how to make coins? You know where to look, buddy. Oh, do we not have the video pinned in chat anymore? Oh, yeah, because it's a new stream. He's back. I just want 500 subs, to be honest. You're never going to be happy with the number, man. Like, you think you want 500 now? Then you're going to want 1,000. Then you're going to want 5,000. Then you're going to want 10,000. And once you're at 10,000, you're going to want 13,000 because every time you hit 13,000, it goes backwards. Then you're going to want 15. Then you're going to want 25. Then you're going to want to push for 50. Then you're going to want the 100K plaque. I want to kind of do, so my plan for next year too, I want to experiment a little bit with YouTube. So this channel, I don't think ever is going to get super huge to the point where it's like millions and millions of subs. But I would love to like look at high CPM niches of something that like I'd be passionate about and then like make no face content on it. Like a channel you guys won't even know. And just see how like a video like once a month would do there. Enzo Fernandez short popped off. Yeah, dude, shorts pop off in the weirdest of ways. Did you just have like a random hour where it just like went crazy in terms of the amount of views it got? Mine will do that. It'll be like a couple views here, a couple views there, 1,000 plus. First one to say my name. Say my name, say my name. Alright, how close are we to 40, boys? Gotta be close. One away. Of course we are. Watch us get a dupe team of the season. I know. It's going to be either the worst team of the season or it's a dupe. Got 6.5K views on the Enzo one. Nice. There are evolutions of certain players. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there's always really good ideas out there that you could do like content on that would really pop if it hits the algorithm and catches the right people. I just feel like there's just too much to worry about, man. Like, I've kind of been doing it a little bit, but I kind of want to cut down on, like, the amount of stream time I do for July and August and focus more on, like, shorts, TikToks, YouTube videos. But still, obviously, stream. But it's hard, man, because it's like you'll get off of work, you'll stream for a couple hours, you'll go work out or go eat dinner then. Then it's like you'll download the clips, you'll make TikToks, you'll make the YouTube shorts. But outside of that, I like try to think of new video ideas, or I try to think of like if I would start a new channel, something outside of FIFA, what would it be? What would I do? Which maybe I'll brainstorm tonight. That might be a good idea. I'd love to do like a football channel, but I don't know what the CPM is for that, and I already know how toxic the comments would probably be. Or I don't know how useful that would be. We'll see though. A3s and A4s are so cheap. Yeah. Just from one of those evolution shorts, I've gained like 10k views and about 15 to 20 subs. Yeah, if you can make like a type of video that just consistently gets views and consistently gets subscribers, that's your goal. And then especially if you get them to watch your other ones off of it, if it's something that they want to see more of, or they give you advice on what you should do next, like do Thiago Silva next, do this player next. A Sunderland fan channel, honestly, like, I wouldn't mind making a Sunderland fan channel, but that would be a passion project rather than like one to try to just be a business. Like, that's like part of the issue, if I'm being honest, with this channel. It's very hard to make this like a business-esque kind of channel because the stuff we do a lot of the times isn't maximizing our potential. Like, as much fun as I had for months on end grinding League SBCs every single day nonstop, doing more of like the trends, like the what was that big trend that Flarefoot did for a long time that he just hit 1 million views on the Holland one? What's it called again? That was popping off for months. Which, by the way, if you guys see Flarefoot, congratulate him on the 1 million views on his video. Imperialism, yeah. All right, team of season pack, come on. Who would have thought, man? Who would have thought? Who else could it be? I feel like this is the most packed dude ever. And he's extinct. He's extinct. He has 1 card on the market. Oh my gosh, man. Lovely stuff. Yeah, I wonder what, like, he's in a really interesting situation. Like, he has his channel obviously blew up. He's probably, if I had to guess, waiting for, like, the next trend to follow from those bigger guys. He's probably trying to take more time on his videos, make the edits look better, better thumbnail, reinvest more in the channel maybe. But, like, he's in a very interesting situation because he's still relatively young, right? I think he's under the age of 18. So, like, especially in the next year, if his community keeps growing, I could see him easily get into 50 to 100,000 subs. Open the Super Foundations pack. How much is it? $200K. If you super chat me $10 right now, I will. Otherwise, I'm not touching it. Not paying for that. Already wasted our coins on the 500K one. Content is so overpriced? Yeah. For this time of the game with the SBCs out, it definitely is. My voice just cracked. Yeah, because if you look at his recent video, it's the Minecraft one. It's the one that went away from the imperialism. So you're going to have a fraction of the audience that doesn't want to watch it, but also, too, you're doing something that's not as algorithm friendly. Like his other videos, it was very easy for you to go from video to video off of imperialism. You get to see La Liga, Prem, Serie A, MLS. So I wonder if he is going to try to find like another like thing he can do a series on too. It's like I feel like he's happy with his success, but also I know the feeling he's probably going through where you then overthink everything and you're like, what did I do wrong with this last video? What more edits do I need to add? What better thumbnail do I need to make? And then sometimes it might just be the case where the algorithm didn't push it as much, or one trend was so big and popular, it got you a false sense of reality of what's possible. Yeah, he has really good thumbnails. Yeah, he'll probably experiment a lot for the next game too. Yeah, realistically, he's running his channel as a business now, as he should. I'm just curious to see what he does, if he reinvests the money or... Because, like, just so you guys are kind of aware, if you don't know how YouTube works, so with his success this year, the amount of money he'd make off of the million-plus view video, all his other videos that are getting hundreds of thousands of views, millions of views per month, millions of views in the last few months, still making probably way under minimum wage for the year. What do I use to stream? Streamlabs OBS. Alright, let's do another player pick and then let's start getting some bronzes for tomorrow. He has 3 million views overall. Yeah. Which, if he continues at the same rate, I think. Let's say he doesn't grow at all, but let's say his like future videos are like the same amount per month. He'd probably make 13K per year, which is way under minimum wage. But if a child hears that, they're gonna be like, 13,000? No way! I heard FIFA... Oh. FIFA coins pay a lot. A lot. I didn't sign a contract, so I can say I turned down $500 a month was the original offer they gave me. Then a couple others came back after that and wanted to do $250 to $400 per month. But as sponsorships go, you kind of have to be smart with what you do with them. Would it be nice to have another $500 per month? Absolutely, but for the kind of content we make, buying FIFA coins kind of goes directly against that. So, like, morally and just, like, in terms of the audience to buy, it's not worth it. Then you have to, like, factor into like my situation. I feel like I'm in a different situation than even like Amir. And if Amir's here, I don't know if he speaks on it at all, but like I think he's still in school and this is like his main source of income. So for him, he's in a situation where any sponsorships he takes on, this is helping pay bills, help feed his family, and potentially be like a full-time job. He's also younger. I think he's early 20s, right? I'm 25. I'm starting to get established in my career. I'm making enough money for my job where it's not crazy money, but I'm living comfortably. I'm able to invest. I'm able to like enjoy having free time to be able to do things like this. I don't necessarily need this to become a full-time job, and I don't even know if I'd want it to be, if I'm being honest. I kind of like the security of the 9 to 5, and then whatever happens from this happens. Strong moral? I don't even say it's strong morals. It's just morals in general, because like part of me like contemplates, it's like, is it really going against my morals if I would have taken a coin deal? I don't think necessarily, but I think with how much I've been against it in the past and still continue to say, I don't think it's right, in that I don't think people talk about how likely it is you can get banned. I think that specifically would be it more than my content. 25? Damn. 25 pushing 50. Wobble, did you say there was COD drama? What was the COD drama going on? Are you talking about the Nick Merckx thing? Or is there something else? I think Amir's finished college and he's nearly done at least. So that puts him at the point where, yeah, now is going to be the time he really needs to like hone in and grind. Just promote Manscaped. Dude, honestly, I might go back to them. But also, too, like, I might honestly, like, I kind of wait till sponsors come out to me. I think this next year I'm going to do a lot more reaching out to sponsors. I don't know how much I would care about the, like, affiliate links. If you get a certain amount of sales, you get a certain amount of money off of that. That could be nice for some, like, income. But I think I would look for the deals where it's, like, promoting stuff here and there, where it's, like, a guaranteed amount of money per month. Just so we can do some more, like, fun stuff on the channel, do more giveaways and things like that. That's what I would like to do. Just, like, have more of that kind of go back to you guys a little bit. I'm still waiting on the people to reply, though. If you guys know who they are in Discord, please send them a message. Both the winners of the money for the giveaways for the FPL, both winning the league and winning the cup, don't want their money. And it's their money. We're not going to, like, re-give it away because they rightfully won. But they need to answer, man. Nick Merckx, the lean-in merchant. Dude, I love Nick Merckx. I remember watching him back in the day in Black Ops 3. They just forgot. I think most people stopped playing after, like, the first 2 weeks, which makes it more impressive if you won that after playing. I'll sponsor you. $1 monthly. 50p every 10 subs. But yeah. I don't know. I guess while I'm starting to buy bronze cards, let's, I guess, talk about that for a little bit. If you guys are someone who likes making content or wants to get into, like, making videos or streams and wants to know, like, the reality of it, let's discuss this a little bit. So, I think there's a huge misconception, especially when you're younger, in terms of, like, the money in the space. I think it's very easy to look at, like, the top 1% of content creators or streamers and seeing them making millions and thinking that's the case for everyone. In general, especially early on, there's very little money in it, and you have to be either passionate about what you're doing and not care what comes from it, or be really consistent in understanding of what you're building. There are definitely tons of opportunities in the space, but you have to, like, carve out a niche and find your way through it. Why are you buying bronze cards? For the 10 upgrades tomorrow. It's cheaper than silvers. Do FPL next year? I plan on doing FPL next year as well. I'm not going to make the promise, though, that I'm going to take it seriously, because I guarantee you I'm going to stop after a month. Why not BPM? I'm going to do BPM after I do this. You can do BPM for profit every single pack right now, if you guys don't know. Everything's 200 plus. So if you pack 3 to 4 players and quick sell the rest, guaranteed profit. Gave up because my dumbass reached 1K watch hours, but I didn't think about monetization while uploading Juice World Unreleased. Hey, there's a passion in that, though. I love Juice World Unreleased. But yeah. But it's also like having an understanding of like making the use of your time. So for example, if I did a stream like right now, the total amount of views we've had, we have 13 people in right now, but we've had 150 total views on this stream so far. This has been an hour and 40 minutes, and it's gotten 150 views. If I made a YouTube short and a TikTok, and you'll see this happen tomorrow, off us getting Maldini, that I guarantee will probably like triple or quadruple the amount of views this whole stream gets. It'll take me 2 minutes to upload those. How are bronzes up? Because people are making the 10 a day packs of the bronze squad and the silver squad for the 11 golds. YouTube Shorts was a good idea. Yeah. YouTube Shorts is, so like, there's two kind of like short videos you see me post. Some of them is with an actual thumbnail in a short video that's not a YouTube short. That's me packing players. And then other ones are actually the YouTube Shorts. I think I'm going to stop posting the short form ones and just put them all to YouTube Shorts and see how that does for the rest of the summer, algorithm wise. And then we'll stick to the how to grind videos for whatever comes out, and then maybe some like longer commentary ones. Yeah, BPM's cooking right now. Especially if you guys are doing it, I'm buying your cards. If Kick were to offer you a 22,000 contract, are you taking it? Absolutely. We're already streaming on Kick a little bit. If you guys didn't know about the giveaway going on, / giveaway in chat. Once we hit 75 followers on Kick, we'll be picking the winner of that giveaway. We'll be streaming on Kick this weekend. We're going to continue on the Maguire career mode with Manchester United. So most likely that will happen on Saturday. And we might play some other games too. What's that that falling game that everyone's been playing? I might buy that if it's cheap. We could play that on Kick too. Essentially what we're doing with Kick this year is we're doing the same thing we usually do with Twitch. I'm probably going to try dual streaming on both at the same time, so you don't have to like pick one or the other. But like when we play like Minecraft with you guys, when we play career mode, pro clubs, when we play different games, when we take it off YouTube like we have the past couple of years during the summer, we're just going to try our luck there. Hey bro, I can't bid on the web app market, but I can't list when I bid it. It just doesn't do anything. It doesn't let you list? Do you have a full transfer list? If not, you might be transfer banned potentially. No, I wasn't familiar with your game ahead of the game. Not many FIFA traders on Kick. Yeah, like there's definitely opportunities. I think the one for me is just hitting affiliate. Like just getting to that 75 followers and the amount of watch time, I think, or the amount of hours streamed. Because if it does hit a point where, even if it's like $5 per hour, right, realistically, something super cheap that Kick would be given every affiliate, that money would add up very quickly. Especially with then being able to like dual stream with other sites. That'd be a no-brainer. So if like something like that happened, I would probably dual stream to YouTube and Kick at the same time. Rack up the hours next FIFA. Or next Ultimate Team, I should say. And just bonus money. EAFC on Kick's gonna bang? We'll see, man. Oh, you can list, but you can't bid. Have you mass bid a ton lately? You're probably bid banned if you are. Temporarily bid banned. If you go to the console, you most likely will be able to bid right now. Or if you go to the companion app, if it happened on the web app, you should still be able to bid. But yeah, Kick is one of those things where if you are an up-and-coming streamer or you're trying it out, the amount of followers you need isn't groundbreaking. 75 is achievable. And it could be potentially life-changing if there's a guaranteed minimum for all affiliates per hour. You know, it might not last forever. It might be the next Mixer, but for at least the meantime, that's crazy, dude. And, like, especially the 95-5 ad split or the rev split when it comes to subs. YouTube and Twitch take basically half of what you get anytime someone becomes a member on YouTube or subs you on Twitch. But you keep a majority of that when you're on Kick. Feel like Kick is going to become stricter and more brand deals come in. What you're seeing right now is happening because it's new. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be here long term either. I don't think it's going to last, but I think the model, at least in the way it's coming to the market, I think is really appealing. Money per hour for streamers is something that I've been wanting for a long time, especially if you can get smaller streamers deals. That would be sick. Because, like, think about it. If Twitch, YouTube is paying big streamers who are getting tens of thousands of people watching every single one of their streams big money, like millions of dollars, think about even if you offer just like 5 to 10K a year or a certain amount per hour, and then you need to stream a certain amount of hours per month. You could seriously invest in people streaming more. Like, think about someone who's working maybe a full-time job or 2 part-time jobs, that if they could get another like 15 to 20K from one of these streaming sites, they would go full-time, right? They would take that risk and they'd do it. So then if you are a site and you see one of these people, like let's say us, let's say it's me, our channel, and they say, or no, let's use Amir. Amir would be a better one because he's coming out of school. If you offer Amir whatever he's making now, basically enough to cover the extra, where it'd be the cost of a full-time job, basically. If they could cover that extra, the amount of time he'd be able to stream then versus now would be in a lot more, and his audience would grow a lot more in that meantime. So you get him on like a couple year deal, he's going to be way more worth. He's going to have way more worth in those 2 years than he is now. So it's kind of like investing in young players in a way. YouTube starts buying streamers on 5-year deals and loans them out to Kick. You see swap deals going on. The fact that your affiliate at just 75 followers is nice. Yeah. I feel like the first big FIFA YouTuber to Kick would get offer will be Nick. I mean, it could be anyone. I feel like Kick could last if they don't become money hungry. It's not the money hungry, it's just the aspect of how the business runs that I would be wondering. Like right now, streaming sites don't make money. Streaming sites actively lose money. They're a cost. So it's how is the business paying for that cost? And with Kick, they get it through the gambling, right? They get it through the infinite money that comes from stake. So for them to have a streaming site getting all these big people coming, 100% that is the right move. Take your profits from the gambling and put it into giving people contracts, getting people to your site, investing in a better site, all that stuff. They got a bad look because of Aiden. I think they'll cut him soon. The CEO said he's a brand risk. Yeah. I agree. He also doesn't take it seriously, too. Like, you get people on the amount of money he's on, they would be doing a ton more than he is. And I feel like he's in the situation a lot of people find themselves in. you get a lot of attention, you get a lot of money, and you're at a place in your life where you really don't know kind of what the next steps are, you kind of get lost in the process. So that's like another thing people don't like kind of teach you about at any level of content creation. Like, I feel like I've been pretty open with you guys for the past couple of years, but I'll like be really open about it with you guys right now if you want. To stream long hours, to constantly be thinking about creating content, to have that next idea, to have the editing, whether you're paying someone to do it or doing it yourself, the thumbnails, whether you're doing it yourself or paying someone, all this is actively taking time away from friends, family, forming other relationships, other goals in life. A lot of that stuff you're putting on hold to a certain extent, or if it's like percentages you're putting into something, you're putting a lot of more eggs in the basket of content creation in hopes that it gets bigger. And if you don't know what your goals are that you're heading towards, it can be a very lonely road that really has no end in sight. Like, if your goal is just to make more money, get more subs, congratulations, that's never going to end. You could be the biggest content creators in the world, and you could always be bigger. And then you have a lot of people who will hit like whatever their peak is. So like, let's say this is Aiden's peak. This is the most amount of money he'll ever make, the most amount of eyes on him. Anything he does after this point is just going to be trying to catch where he was at. And like, the mental toll that has on people is not easy. Like, you even see it smaller scale with us in here. One of the things that, like, view-wise during the summer, as more people stop playing FIFA, usually less people want to watch it too. Which makes perfect sense. But like, in my head, it's like, okay, so maybe I'll care less about streaming a little bit. We'll focus more on making like content that people would want to watch. But like, when you're actively streaming, you're actively making the content, and you're used to a certain amount of views, you're used to a certain amount of subs, not seeing that happen, even though you're doing the same things, or you feel like you're improving on the things that you need to, it's going to make you feel like you're doing something wrong. But you got to be able to like understand what the process is and be able to have like the mental fortitude of like, hey, at the end of the day, it's just a number. Like, anytime I start feeling like that, I feel like I do a pretty good job of thinking back to like, hey, this isn't my full-time job. It doesn't matter. Even though I set hard goals for myself, and I think that I'm progressing towards them, at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. Hey man, I was just wondering if you knew any easy way of grinding silver players for the SBC crafting. MK, if you want to watch our pinned video, that can help a little bit. However, my new method that I'm doing is just buying out the bronzes instead. You could do BPM as well for this. It is infinitely cheaper to get bronzes into the prime bronze upgrade than it is to buy silvers and put them into that silver section. Because if you did 5 silvers off the market, let's say they're all 600 plus right now, that's going to be 3K. If you got 5 silvers from doing the prime silver upgrade, you would need 11 bronzes, which if you do 200 by now, it's going to be 2,200, right? Not to mention you'd be making profit on BPM while doing it. He's slowly falling off, so he's doing anything. I saw he had another talk with the top G. So yeah, what I've been doing is I just kind of fill up. I have an idea of how many bronzes I need to do the next 10 tomorrow. I'll kind of fill up doing that, and then I'll just do my trading from there. You know what? I should probably be just bidding 200 on these. It's probably going to be a lot easier. But yeah, anything like content creation wise or streaming wise are you guys interested in that you want to talk about right now? We can change topics if you want. We can go back to like football or something, but if you have like any questions on like how I choose to do about content, or you're wondering if something's worth it, or like the cost of stuff, I'm an open book, man. how many do we need? Let's see. So we need 11. Oh no, I think it was 25. 22 to 25. I think we did 25 last time. We need to make. So 25 times 11. Oh. It's 275 times 200. We're spending 55K tops. That's worth it. Yeah, your peak was finding the haunted pumpkin. True. Or Reed, man. Dude, I get, like, you guys love and hate the FIFA content on this channel, but I'm telling you, peak FIFA content was Reedman 8. 8 Reedman 8. If you know, you know. Oh, I am banned now. Crap. How many do we have? I might just do BPM for a little bit. Yeah, man, I'm trying to think. So one of the things I think was a big lesson that I learned early on in YouTube was I came from Call of Duty, so I wasn't even playing FIFA as like the content for a while. 1 second. 10, 20, 30, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 50. Alright, 150. So we're getting close. One thing I learned when you start growing an audience, depending on the content you make, you have to understand why people are subscribing to you or why they're watching you. And if you can have a better understanding of that, it's going to help you avoid a lot of mistakes, especially if you're switching content. So for Call of Duty, we weren't like a how to grind in Call of Duty. For us, it was playing a lot of games with subscribers. We would do a lot of like search and destroy and stuff. And we did high round zombies as well. So those are like the two kind of groups for Call of Duty I was pulling from. So like the people who would watch me at the time through that, there's very specific reasons behind that. And if you take like all the people who would watch you, like let's say there's 100 people who watch your content. Usually a high percentage of that is for a certain reason. And then a lower percentage of that is for you specifically. So like let's say it's FIFA, right? Let's say it's a how to grind video. Most people who watch the how to grind videos I make are trying to get something out of it. And then once they get something out of it, maybe like the streams and other content we create, they then enjoy and watch because they like us and they like our community. But there's a certain like want that they're looking for. And if they don't receive that, they might not subscribe in the first place, or if they don't continue to receive that type of thing, they might not want to stay on the channel. That's very important when it comes to creating content because, especially if you're streaming, you don't want to feel like people don't care about you, but at the same time, that's the reality. There's a certain amount of people who care about you as an individual, but a majority of people are looking for something specific. Which, if you can understand that early on, it can change kind of your mindset on how you choose to go about creating your content. Knowing that even though it's a smaller percentage of people who are there for you specifically, kind of finding what content people enjoy the most out of you and you can grow through will be a really big thing. Like, I think for this channel, whatever happens with it, I'm just going to kind of keep it very similar to this. I might try little things here and there to mix it up, but if I was going to create a channel that's going to be like this big thing with millions of subscribers, I don't think it'd be through FIFA. So it would be fun to kind of experiment with other content on a like secondary channel, even if it's like a video once a month on there. But yeah, that was a hard transition from Call of Duty for me, because making the decision to like stay on the same channel, change games, you have the initial wave of people where it's like, yep, they'll support it, they'll watch whatever you make, but then at the same time, their words don't become actions, and even though they want to watch, it's like, you all know a content creator or streamer you've seen that you follow through a certain game, and if they play something else, you might check it out once or twice, but you really don't care after that. That was the case with a lot of Call of Duty people. So once we got to however many amount of subs, it was just a constant then like drop off, loss of subs. But then at the same time, then there's the buildup of all the like the new FIFA people coming in. And now that we've been doing FIFA for I think what 4 years? I think now. I think we're coming up on 4. You see kind of like a similar thing now in the FIFA community, but from the other angle. Now instead of like the Call of Duty people unsubscribing, you have like the FIFA people who followed you for certain things through FIFA, and then if they don't either want that anymore or they're looking for something else, you'll get those people unsubscribing. Speaking about, my buddy just hit me up and he wanted me to review one of his videos. We'll take a look at it. Yeah, CPM is another big thing. So, cost per milli. There's also RPM, revenue per milli, is the amount usually of money you make per 1,000 views. So, an important thing with that is depending on the kind of content you make. For like something like FIFA, if you're trying to make a FIFA YouTube channel and you can make money off of it, 1,000 views in FIFA, especially if your audience is mainly like UK based, might be like $1.50 per 1,000 views. Meanwhile, if you did maybe like fitness content in general, just like fitness videos, and you got 1,000 views, it might be anywhere from like $10 to $20 per 1,000 views. And that's all because of the amount of advertiser money usually. That's something to think about too if you're trying to make a YouTube channel. And what your goals are financially with that. The menus were surprisingly good today. Did we not crash a lot today compared to what we usually do? If we did, I haven't noticed it as much. Alright, we'll end it there though. If you guys did enjoy the stream today, smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. We got the icon done. We'll make it the TikTok and YouTube short for tomorrow. I'm trying to think what else we got tomorrow. So we'll do the 84 times 10 tomorrow. We'll get the 50 done with the 80 plus double upgrades, which means we get a shapeshifter guarantee. That'll be fun. Yeah, that should be the content for tomorrow. Take it easy, guys. Have a good night. We'll see you later. God bless.